am so happy to be back again on another Thursday. Honestly, if I'm gonna be candid, it is very gratifying to be able to produce content every week because that is what I set out to do, and that was my commitment to you all. And I am happy to be a shining example of what it means to commit. Because I'm gonna tell you, every week is not the same. I don't have the same level of motivation every week. I don't have. Why does this thing look slanted? Yeah, am I going crazy or does this thing look like I on a slant? The couch looks slanted, like the wall slanted. I feel like the wall is not proportionate. Is the phone slanted or the... I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Okay. If I turn it this way, then it looks straight. Oh! That's all I had to do? Okay, now I'm not in the center. How do I get in the center? Oy. Technology. As I was saying, every week is not the same. And content creation, though it may look like a lot of fun, and it is, it's an art. I have a really great respect now for all content creators. I don't care what kind of content it is. Even if you on YouTube doing a whack of foolishness all day long for your subscribers to come and look at, I have a brand new perspective and respect for you because this stuff is not easy. There are a lot of moving parts, and I just really appreciate, while I'm at it, I appreciate you guys partaking and participating. I appreciate all who have subscribed and who continue to watch my videos and give me feedback. But anyway, let me get on with today's mission. Today I have a very unique mission, and that is to get you guys to get protection for your brain. Put a condom on your mind. Wrap it up. Because just like our bodies, our minds, oops, I messed up my decor. Our minds get infiltrated with disease. You don't believe me? Okay, let's talk about this. Have you ever heard of mental illness? I know you have. That's not a hoax. So save for the people who have mental illnesses because of chemical imbalances, substance abuse, birth defects, or genetic conditions. Save for those people. Mental illness is a result of the experiences and the stimuli that we allow to infiltrate our systems. So just like we're wearing barriers on our faces for protection from coronavirus, as you go through this video with me, I want you to think of your mind in the same way that you think of your body, and consider, if you've never considered it, that you are in fact exposed, okay, unless you purposefully protect your mind. Mental illness can be sexually transmitted, it can be occupationally transmitted, societally transmitted, friend transmitted, family transmitted, even media transmitted. These are places and people that we tap into on a regular basis. So those are our points of contamination. Your family is a point, your friends could be a point, your job can be a point, this society that you live in can be a point. Following me so far? Wonderful. But since we can't see them or physically feel them, we walk out here with no protection at all, just out here, right? Now, I know you might be saying, what type of condom am I supposed to wrap my mind with, Juanita? Don't worry, I got you. Well, it's not a Magnum XL, it's not a Durex, even though they say Durex has some of the best latex-free and polyester condoms.
Oh my God, you are the only man in this world I know dumb enough to do something like this.
That's the rat wrap. Woo, child. Alright, well then, what I'm supposed to wrap myself in there, Juanita? Hold on, keep calm. I got you. Get a pen. You got that pen? All right. 5 points, y'all. There are 5 types of protection that I recommend for your mind. Before you step foot out your door, pick up one or all 5 of these methods of protection. 1, prayer. So, are you your own source? Do you believe that you've come from someone? In other words, that you were created, specifically handcrafted by a man named God, or whoever you call him. Think about it this way. If you are working in an organization, just imagine you working in a big old corporation with like 1,000 people. You're one out of 1,000 people, and there were like a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't like, or maybe like a handful of things you didn't like about your corporation. And if you could fix those things, if you could just get some sort of answer, life would be so much better at work. And you were given the opportunity to talk to your CEO one-on-one. Wouldn't you take it? Right? Wouldn't you take that opportunity? And I'll add a layer on top of that. What if you knew that when you left that meeting, that all those issues would either be fixed, or you would get a plan to know how to fix them? Whether it's a relationship problem you're having with somebody at work, or it's a protocol that you don't agree with, or whatever. What if you knew that when you left that meeting that you would have resolve? Wouldn't you go? Wouldn't you talk to that person openly? Well, it's the same concept, y'all. Jesus on the main line. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. Whoever you call God, tell them what you want. They listening. If they created you, then they're responsible for you. Talk to them about them people that you need off your chest. You need him to deal with them people, because if you deal with them people, it's not going to be pretty. Right? Good. That's layer of protection number 1. Number 2, meditation. It wraps you in a sense of calm. It improves your mood. It relaxes your body, which in turn releases any tension that might be present. And when a fight ensues, you will be less likely to participate. So, we're gonna do some meditation right now, you and me. So what I need you to do is to get in a comfortable position. Sitting or laying down, so laying on your back, because you need to be able to breathe through your diaphragm for this exercise. You might want to sit with your feet on the ground, like so. Just like that, with your hands on your thighs, and just sit back like this and relax. You might want to do that. Or if you don't really feel comfortable doing that, you can do what I do, which is to cross my legs. Like I sit on my legs, and that's super comfortable for me. So I often play frequencies, which are it's music, but it's music that is designed to tap into your energy fields. So you have several of them in different parts of your body for different purposes, and that's the purpose of the frequency that I would normally play. But in this instance, I wanted something light, because I know not everyone is familiar with those sounds, so you might not appreciate them the way I do. So I played something that everyone more likely has heard or is accustomed to hearing, which is more like spa music. This one is called Dance of Life by Peder with a D, or Peder, Helland. I'm gonna leave the link in the description so that you can use it another time if you wish. I am not an expert, somewhere between beginner and intermediate. and I'm able to guide others. That's where I'm at. Okay, so just begin to relax and breathe. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open for the first few seconds. Just allow yourself to relax. Just relax your body, relax your face, relax your mind. And if thoughts creep in, that's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Alright, I'm gonna count to 5, and on 5 you can close your eyes. But on the way to 5, I want to do some deep breathing. Shallow for deep breathers, but deep for those who don't practice it. So on 1 inhale, on 2 exhale, on 3 inhale, on 4 exhale, on 5 inhale, and also close your eyes and continue to breathe. Right? So as you inhale and you exhale, I want you to hold it until I say exhale, and so forth. So 1, inhale, 2, exhale, 3, inhale, 4, exhale, 5, inhale, close your eyes, exhale, inhale, exhale. I'm gonna stop counting, but just continue focusing on your breath. And as you breathe in, let your diaphragm expand, your belly area. Let it come out. When your body is taking in air, that is supposed to come out. So let it come out. And when you exhale, it's supposed to go back down and your chest should rise. So inhale, exhale, inhale, let your diaphragm fill, exhale, continue to breathe. This time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. For a count of 3 on the inhale and a count of 3 on the exhale. Now just allow your neck to relax as you rotate clockwise for a nice little neck massage. Continue to rotate your neck clockwise. And return in the other direction. Continue to rotate your neck, but this time anti-clockwise. Now you can just stay in the center and allow your chin to drop towards your chest. And breathe. Your palms and place them towards each other, bring them towards your heart, hold them there, and then raise your arms with your hands together, and then let your palms split apart and bring your arms down towards your sides. Into a circular motion and continue with the same motion again. Get your arms raised. I'm having a harder time because of my clothes. Now let your arms come back down to your sides and in front of you. Just a nice little stretch. And now that you're a bit relaxed, just continue to breathe in and out consistently. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're always breathing and focus on the breath. Now imagine that this was the beginning of the day and you were getting ready to start the day. Decide how you would like your day to begin and end. I would like for my day to be peaceful and productive. And so I'm going to say out loud, let there be peace. Let there be productivity. I invite peace and I release tension. Continue to breathe and just speak out what you would like for your day. Intend for your day what you wish. And let it be positive, whatever the intention is. It can be simple, it can be complex. Simple is better, though. I will be peaceful in all my interactions. I will not invite anger. Anger is not invited into this day. Now, one last thing. I want you to imagine the sun resting on your forehead. Imagine that it's sitting on your forehead, but it's not hot, it's cool, it's just bright. And I want you to imagine the bright beams of the sun. Visualize the bright beams of the sun shining on your face. You can see them through your closed eyelids. And feel the radiation of that light as it goes through your body. It travels from your head all the way to your toes. Take this light with you through the day. And whenever darkness threatens to shadow you, place that light right in your temple, on your temple, and let it shine. Place your hands together to your heart. Bow your chin to your chest. Take deep breaths and open your eyes. Don't you feel relaxed? Don't you feel calm? And so meditation can take many forms. It can be guided, as I just did, or you can simply sit in silence or with music and just allow yourself to travel, allow your mind to travel. Or you can force yourself to not have any thoughts so that you're completely still. It's up to you. It's based on whatever your need is at the time. There is no, well, there is a right or wrong way, but I don't want you to become overwhelmed with technique. I prefer that you become enthralled with the fact that you can protect your mind, your aura, just by spending 10 minutes with yourself each day and meditating on your intent for the day or for yourself. So we're gonna close this out. And we did a bit of this. I'm gonna turn the music back up for this one. We did a bit of this just now in the meditation. We did some brief, very brief affirmations. Number 3, positive affirmations. These are statements that you make every day, sometimes multiple times a day, reassuring yourself of a good thing that you want to happen or that is happening and that is true. Instead of affirming that you're frustrated, you're broke, you're hurt, nothing is going as planned, affirm yourself of the opposite. I'm a great person. I'm determined. I'm resilient. I'm creative. The world is my playground. I'm having fun playing in my playground. I will be a millionaire. I will make millions. I have revolutionary ideas. I am loved. I love. Whatever you want to believe about yourself and about the world, repeat it like it's a broken record. And that belief cements itself into your being like concrete. You will eventually become immovable in all the amazing things you think about yourself and others. And the next item is gratitude, y'all. I think this is the most underestimated forms of protection that exists. Brother Pete Smith, he's got this topic covered. If you haven't been on his page, if you've never seen Gratitude Talks, let me just explain to you why thanks is a protective barrier for your mind. And then you can move over to Gratitude Talks by Pete Smith for your regular dose of gratitude. And it's very simple, y'all. And I'll explain it like this. Have you ever given someone a gift and they were so grateful, like they told you thanks so many times, and it seemed like you touched them in such a way that you wanted to do it again? Let me use another example. So have you ever been in traffic and you were trying to get into moving traffic from another turnout, and you just stood there forever and nobody would let you in, but then one good Samaritan let you in, and the next person you saw needing to come out, you let them in, and then that person, if you pay attention, would let somebody else in. That is the ripple power of appreciation. And appreciation is not just contagious, but it's rewarding. How? Well, when we say thanks, it communicates to God, to the universe, that we want more of whatever that was. And guess what? That feeling multiplies, and the things that you're grateful for multiply. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Don't complicate it. And last but certainly not least, boundaries. This may have been the most obvious, and you probably were waiting for me to get to it. So this is last but certainly not least. You need to decide who gets access to you, how often, in what format, what am I allowed to say to you and not say to you? Am I allowed to call you bitches and hoes? Am I allowed to call you at any hour of the day? Am I allowed to rest all my cares upon you? Am I allowed to criticize everything that you do from my own perspective? What lifts you up? What tears you down? Are you clear about where you stand with the people that you call friends and lovers? Do people expect more from you than you can give them? And are you expecting more from people than they've promised you or that they're capable of giving you? So, you gonna keep coming out here with no protection? Or you gonna wrap it up? If you wouldn't have sex without protection or prevention of whatever it is you would not like to happen, whether that's pregnancy or disease or whatever, then you definitely shouldn't harbor unprotected thoughts. This has been another productive, passionate message from Juanita Michelle in the Passion Project. Boom, drops the mic. Go get you a condom for your mind. As a matter of fact, get you 5 of them. Prayer, meditation, gratitude, boundaries. I'm missing one. What is it? Prayer, meditation, positive affirmation, gratitude, boundaries. Get you some.